Hello traders, and welcome to Hit the Mark Trading's daily US dollar index. My name is Martin Rimes. Today's date is Tuesday, November 12, 2013. Hey, I want to remind you, please check out hitthemarktrading.com. Sign up for weekly blog updates and sign up for Rooster Call. Rooster Call is a morning email that I put together and just shows what's going on with the news wires and anything going on with the charts that I think is noteworthy that we should be aware of in the morning. So I send this out to clients, and I'd like to send it to you for free. All right? www.hitthemarktrading.com. Now remember, everything I cover in this video is for your educational purposes only. Please do not construe anything I mention as an offer to buy any type of currency futures or options on currency futures. Okay? Great. You do that and we'll get along just fine. Now, daily US dollar index. Okay, well, gosh, we knew 79,500 was going to probably hold because it always has, according to monthly chart. And now that we've popped up here, notice we have broken, this is important, broken the downtrend. On a daily chart, I like 3 closes. 1, 2, 3. We got it. Now the problem, we have a little bit of just sideways action. This is a little consolidation. Markets are quite concerned. How will this Janet Yellen confirmation speech go and questioning on Thursday? If she is perceived as super dovish, then they will probably sell off the dollar. If she is hawkish, they will probably buy the dollar. So you got to remember, the dollar is always going to be a victim of the latest policymaker speech. All right, we had a nice pop-up, consolidate, pop-up, and what we expect is to see price run up to the top of this new channel that it's in, up to 81.85. Okay, all right, again, it's important to see we have broken the downtrend. Trust me, we're not the only people watching this. It's also not uncommon to see a retest of this line before a power up. So at the moment we're just going sideways in consolidation, not really much of anything. Now granted, Monday was kind of a low volume day on Monday. Okay, all right, today I call this a no never mind day. That's my fancy terminology. All dressed up, nowhere to go. You know, yeah, I went a little bit higher, but I couldn't hold it. I didn't want to drop, just almost nothing. Let's take a look at the weekly just to remind us what the weekly looks like. Whoops, there's the monthly. That'll do that. So monthly chart, again, banging for over a year from 79,500 to 84.84. All right. It will be an event if we break to the downside. We're going to 76. It will be an event if we break up through this line. We're going to 90. Absolutely. As far as I'm concerned, no doubt in my mind. Now, here's the weekly. Notice again, 79,500, and we've come up to touch the 34 exponential moving average. We are in a downtrend as measured by this 34 EMA, and now we're at the real decision point. Do we see a pullback down, or are we bursting back up? Okay, so this is a true testing point now. That's why I've got the chart alarm here, because if this occurs, then we are certainly going higher. Okay, all right. Now let's look at the intraday. I think when you trade currencies, you really have to appreciate that these guys are moving the currencies based on FOMC statements, based on ECB policy statements. So it's with a lack of really sound fundamentals and everyone playing the currency wars, these things are just buffeted in the big picture sideways channel, but just moving daily chart, and weekly, just moving between support and resistance levels and not really going anywhere with conviction. Now here we have US dollar index looking at Wednesday trading. All right, I've got a line drawn here, got this very well established trend line here. If we break through this trend line, my goodness, we already know where we're going to go. We will go here and potentially here, but at least here. If we break to the upside, then we should see price run all the way up here, representing a retest of high. Let me mark that for you. Okay, retest of this high right here. Okay, so that's our objectives for tomorrow. Obviously we can go lower or we can go higher, but at this point in time, this is what we're going to see. Very good. I'll talk to you tomorrow night.